Well, howdy, partners. It's the Weekly Roundup.
Hello and welcome to the last week's edition of the Weekly Roundup. We have got Tam, Gary, and who's that behind there? Oh, it's Tom. Yeah, hi Tom.
Yes.
How you doing, everybody? So yeah, looking forward to this one. Should be a good one. Just round up the full season and see who got where.
Just to let you all know,
That was awesome.
Rich was extremely abusive towards the three of us here. Gary even got it. Me and Tom got it when we didn't have anything to do with it.
Gary, for once, instigated it
He did, mate.
straight in.
I always
I
instigate it,
expected
mate.
it from you two,
I'm just
but maybe
careful.
you're giving me a break after the last time I was on. But we'll save that judgment for later because I'm sure you've done something.
Not this week.
So has everyone got?
we'll see.
Got their names and all that underneath the screen? Everyone okay? Yeah.
I Yeah. can see the names See clearly. mine. mate,
I swear to God, Tam, it
What?
will come
It
back,
was
my
even
friend.
Tam.
I do not know when. I do not know where. It's gonna come back.
It wasn't
Yeah.
me, mate. It was Gary. It's Gary's
terrible,
turn
Tam.
tonight.
Tam, you just need to stop now. It's getting a bit
It
too
is
much.
normally you,
Yeah.
Tam, so it's the
Yeah.
boy crowd warfare, mate. So you're gonna get it at some point. I don't know when, I don't know where, but it's gonna happen.
To be fair, I actually when Gary came on, it took me about 5 seconds, and I went, "Oh, brilliant!"
I was
Just
looking
for-
at your pretty faces. I weren't looking at the writing.
For everyone, obviously, you can't see this, but Gary's put his name as Rich for Peter. That's why it's we're slagging Rich off because he can
Sorry,
see that.
Rich.
No one else can.
Twice in about a minute, Gal.
Yep.
I'm on it tonight, mate. I'm on it. It's
Yeah.
the end of the season.
Great. Oh, he's had a beer. He's had a beer.
Yeah.
No.
hard to
And
believe
all
that's
joking aside, though, credit where credit's due. Absolutely nailed that intro, mate.
It was, mate.
Wait, it was off the cuff. Like I said, I thought about it earlier because I knew you was going to stitch me up. But yeah, that'll do.
Yeah.
No, I liked it.
To be fair, mate, we just wing it as well. As you can probably tell, we're watching the way we do it.
I've watched the
I
other
don't know
one.
what you're on about.
Yeah.
Oh, mine's scripted and everything.
Yeah.
What, even the quiz?
Right.
Yeah.
There is some rules for coming
Oh.
on here. We don't slag
Oh, is
off
that
the
quiz
quiz.
club?
Yeah.
Oh, the
It's
quiz
only me
club.
and
Don't
Gary.
talk
It's
about
all,
the quiz.
The quiz is sacred.
yeah.
Even though
Is that what you call it?
if I just looked online before I come on here, and
Top 10 quiz questions, yeah?
I've been getting abuse from the wording of questions again this week.
Yep.
Have you? Yeah.
Like you fucking written.
Not me, mate. I think the quiz speaks for itself, doesn't it?
Yeah.
No one needs to say anything.
Yeah. First rule of quiz club.
That's it, mate. Don't fucking talk about quiz club.
Yeah.
So, I think I know we're obviously going to go into the leagues in a bit more detail, but seeing Rich is here, mate, what an end to your season.
What an end. I
Got
had
any
the worst.
fingernails left?
No, mate. I ain't got any hair. I ain't got any fingernails, nothing. It crumbled halfway through. I was doing all right. I weren't doing really well. Joe ran away with our league. He really did. He played phenomenal all year round. He literally only lost a couple of games towards the end as well. But I was doing all right. We was all sort of milling around, second, third, fourth. There was a few of us bouncing around, and I just fell off the cliff, as you all know, because I've been moaning so much. And then literally, like as you also know, I've picked it up in the last month and managed to just scrape my way out of it. But last night I never want to be in that situation again. The lads involved, I don't even know if they know. That was the other thing. Obviously, I can see the leagues. These guys can't see the leagues. And I know exactly what I needed last night. And I didn't quite achieve it in my game. I got a draw. But yeah, we'll reveal the results in a little while. But
Yeah.
yeah,
Stressful.
well, it was like I said. I think I'd have been better off not knowing and second guessing it than actually knowing. But the annoying thing was, I was flying 2 legs in. I was 62 average. I was absolutely hammering it, and then just I don't know, it just nerves. I don't know, got the better of me, and he whipped the next 3. The last leg was, yeah.
Well, we haven't got to worry too much about revealing anything too soon, mate, because James done the spoiler
Oh,
for us
don't.
yesterday and decided to post loads of results all over the group. So
Yeah, kind of, yeah. He loves it, bless him. He's on the pulse a bit too much.
So he sat there, he's telling everyone, I will reveal it on Monday, or Tuesday, sorry. And then I was just scrolling through when I got home and it was like ranking points for the leagues. And I was like, there is literally everyone in the top 3 of the leagues. James?
He's a silly sausage.
yeah, I think he managed to delete it before too many people saw it. So
I mean, the thing is, I've actually deliberately not looked at the league tables just so it's a surprise to myself, because obviously we don't really need to go on and do it. So
I wonder where you are.
Tell me you do fuck all without telling me you do fuck all, Tam.
exactly, mate. I'm the face of the group, mate. I'm the face.
The face for a radio.
Yeah, fucking right, mate. But also, I'm actually looking forward to seeing who's won them.
It's been a great end. It really
Yeah, mate.
has.
It's
There's so many leagues. I mean, the 3 of my leagues, all 3 of them, to be honest with you, B, C, and K, they all went pretty much down to the wire. It's been brilliant. It's been brilliant.
yeah.
moving on to bigger and better things, hopefully next season.
Well,
It's been
it should
obviously
level
looking
out
at the
a bit,
waiting
mate.
list.
And it also goes back to the what you'd said as well, Gary, was people that have improved by like 10 points. It's like, Jesus Christ, that's a big jump. Guys that are going from the 40s to the 50s, and you're going, it's a massive jump, because there's guys that are quite a few leagues below us. Like Alex, we've talked about him last week. You're going, I mean, he's given guys in our category a game. And you're going, he's a couple of divisions below us, so you're going to...
One of the guys in G, I think it's Ellis, I had to play him. And I looked up before I played him. He's 51. Oh, God's sake, do me a favour. I need a win here. And I can't remember if I beat him or not.
Yeah. Well, I've been trying to obviously start getting ahead of the game, ready for season 5, and start getting the leagues together. And I was going through it, and Group D, excuse you, whoever that was, Group D, their average is 52, and then Roy Monster, I see him sitting like knocking on the door of 60,
Mhm.
59 up, and I thought, have I put him in the wrong group?
Phenomenal. In last year's Premier League, he was brilliant, mate. He smacked it of all of us. Brilliant.
Yeah.
To be fair,
Was
I think I beat Roy, and then I won one, lost one. I think he was one of the guys I actually beat in the group.
Yeah, he's gone right up to.
Yeah,
I'm
I beat him
surprised he didn't
early
go
doors.
up.
Yeah,
Oh, did you?
yeah, I
He
beat him
didn't
early doors.
He didn't get promoted.
No, obviously we come onto it, but he stayed in group,
Oh wow!
and he's got the highest average in the group. And like I say, I genuinely thought I put him in the wrong one.
Yeah.
But his average is insane. The growth of some of these people throughout the seasons has just been unbelievable. I mean, fair play to them all. Whereas I, on the other hand, have gone down about 15.
Yeah, I don't get it. I mean, I've went up about 3 points, I think, since the league started. I was about 49 mark.
Funny you say that, Tam, because when Gal wanted all the averages a couple of weeks ago, I give him it, but I was at the bottom of the slump, and I resent him last night. I went, "Can we make that look a bit more respectable?" Like the league, and I've gone flying and back up, and I'm past where I started at the start of the season. So I'm like, okay, well, not all's lost.
Yeah,
But that's just through the last few weeks of being ridiculously decent for some reason.
I was going to say, mate, because I actually said I've played you a few times recently, and I actually said that to you, that your game, you can see it. Your game's you're just your scoring's going way up. Yeah,
just all of a sudden, trebles seem to be hitting, doubles sometimes. I did have I had a shocker against David Jardine the other day. It was daytime, random. I got enough time for a game sound. I went, "Oh, fancy a decent one." Well, go on then. Right, we'll have a best of 11. I think it was something like 6-1, something like that. I could not buy a double for love nor money. It was flying down to the doubles. Oh, it was horrendous.
Welcome to my world, mate.
You always seem to get against me.
Oh, mate.
He sits there and he says that, but
winning Premier League nights. And
No, the Prem game against Tom. I mean, I was scoring well, but just the doubles weren't happening, and then Tom come back and beat me. So yeah,
So I can come on this week with a bit of pride.
but I was flying in that game. I was playing really well, and then it just as soon as I get down to the double, and it was just struggled to hit it.
Well, you're what, 3-0 up?
3-0 up, mate. Yeah. Yeah. A frustrating game.
That's right. But you've obviously we can come on to all the different results and that, but before we do, Tom, did you go up to Shocker's house, was it?
Yeah.
Another one of them weekend tournaments?
No, it was Max's birthday.
Oh, cool.
So I went round for a barbecue.
Oh, cool. Thanks for the invite, Steve.
And I have been told to say it because the cake generally was amazing.
Yeah,
I zoom in on that cake. I was like, no, surely not. It's like, well, it said it's a cake. I'm like, that was bloody brilliant. Like,
Yeah.
what did he make the spider, the wires out of?
I don't know. You'll have to ask Moira.
Was it Moira that made it?
Yeah.
They were dead straight, and it was like, what? Someone done that, and he's saying a home bake as well. Like, what?
It was generally incredible, and it's literally brought some back home with me, and then obviously got Liz to try it. So now Moira's doing the youngest's birthday cake for June.
Boom. Days.
New merch channel coming soon, haven't we? We're going to have a
Got a new
Moira's
cake
baking channel.
So she will love me for this. Stephen, sorry, will not. So Tam, she loves it when you say her name. Any Scottish man, but obviously you're the only one that's to do it.
That's first.
So,
smug, look.
Just to annoy Stephen that little bit more for winning all the tournaments, could you just say her name nicely?
Moira. Just for you, sweetheart. I'll see.
You've got no idea how much that's going to make her day.
I'll see you. I'll see you in June, pet. Don't you worry. I'll see you in Nottingham.
This has turned into a really weird version of Babe Station.
But
yeah,
heck was incredible.
Yeah, good mate. Yeah, as I say, it looked cracking. It looked really, really nice. Yeah.
Happy belated birthday to Max.
Yeah.
Whose 9 Dart Challenge we did record, and I did edit and send it over to Tam. It was meant to be shown tonight, but Tam's accidentally misplaced it.
Yeah. So we'll get it on next week because we're going to do the leagues tonight and that as well. So I thought it's better off not doing that sort of stuff anyway. I love how
flannel.
I love how Rich just sitting there like that. Yeah, right. Yeah.
Yeah. That was a conscious decision to lose it.
Yeah, it was, mate. I was,
something like that. Tournaments. Should we quickly run through them?
Not brush side. I'll stay at the top of that leaderboard for another week then, yeah? Right, sweet. Moving on.
Nicely done.
We have some tournament results. Hold on 2 seconds. Right, here we go then. So Tuesday 5:01 for the under 50s. Ryan Hodgson beat Peter Peters 4-0. Wednesday 3:01 double in double out. Michael Wood beat James Morgan 4-0. Good, you deserve that.
Same game. The averages in that game were for a double in tournament as well.
Thursday 7:01 single in double out. Dinky beat Ryan Hodgson 4-0. Saturday, the Michael Carey special, the 1001 double in double out. Stannard beat Michael Wood 2-0. And then Monday, last night, Steve Walker beat Paul Cook in the 5:01 double in double out.
Who was it? The one we done the second tournament? Was that the Saturday night? Was it?
Yeah, Saturday we done that open one on Dart Count. It was some random.
All right, was it not anyone from the group then?
No.
Oh well.
So people in the group step up.
Yeah.
Paul Cook made the final, but he lost. So whoever beat him must have been some
I
player.
think it was the guy that I was playing. I played.
Yeah.
No, because I got to the semis, I think. I think I got to the semis. It must have been the guy that I played then.
Yeah, it was.
I had my chances to beat him as well. It's just couldn't hit the double.
And
So it was a decent
obviously,
average I had.
we will now start running a few more through the actual dart counter itself.
Yeah.
Sorry, I've just got the tournament going. There we go, it's full. Right, Premier League. Prem A. Samuel beat Paul Cook 6-2. Prem B. Jamie Scott beat Noah Hinton 5-1. Prem C. Chris beat Tam/Tom 5-1. Prem D. Daniel Wade beat John Watson 4-1. Where's your weekly win this week, John? Prem E. Luke
No need for
Kenny
that, Tom, was there?
beat Pete Stewart 4-2. And then Prem F. Tom Dasseville beat Chris Jackson 3-1 in the final.
Well, just in case you're wondering what the Tom thing is, Tom couldn't play
I
because
couldn't play getting back in time.
So I played in Tom's place because so I was representing Tom. I was playing for Tom. It wasn't for myself. And Chris.
It shows.
Chris had 80-something average getting into the last leg, and he ended up with a 70-something average. Absolutely
73, I think it was.
73 average.
But then if you tried a bit harder with your 31, then you can tell you were throwing for me.
Yeah, mate. And then was that the game you were watching, Rich? Then I threw the dart and it hit the treble 20, and the two of them come out.
That was savage, kid.
Oh,
I don't feel for you off the time. I felt for you then. That first one was plumb in there, and the other one just clattered it out.
and the two of them come flying out, and I end up with.
I must admit.
Oh, I went from scoring a 140 to having a 20, and I was one of those ones that was I really needed that bloody score to catch up.
You did.
And
if you got that, you was well in with a shout.
Yeah.
But that absolutely killed you. I was like,
I was just booting the balls. That was what that was.
It couldn't happen to anyone that deserves it more.
To be fair, mate, it was you I was representing, so it was you that lost the points, not me. But yeah,
I've had another final. That's 3 without a win now. It's a stupid game. But yeah, that's tournaments done with.
nice.
Shall we get on the onto the leagues?
The leagues.
Well, at least we're not going through results, are we?
No.
Yeah, 3 weeks worth. Yeah.
No, not a chance. If that's the case, then I will say my goodbyes and I will go.
No, mate, just go to the standards.
You're a bad man, Gary.
We're so easily taught. It's so easy to wind up.
Yep. So we're starting the L, I take it. Is that right?
Do
Yes,
we
mate.
not have videos to show?
Well, I've only got G, H, I, and J. Sorry, Jesus Christ. That's the only ones that I got, mate.
It's J.I.
So we're not showing that?
Yeah, but if we're not going through from the bottom, then once we get to,
So we get to the groups in question, we can show them.
then I can show them.
Okay, sorry.
I don't know
I know you don't, Tom. I trust you, mate.
Yeah, mate.
I don't.
It's called professionalism, Gary. Who invited him on anyway?
I invited myself.
I was about to say, we weren't really invited.
Bollocks, I'd rather come on, mate, and mug myself for an hour and do a video and absolutely see that. Oh. Yeah. Anyway.
It's all good, mate. You're always welcome.
So who
Tom
was?
will put it on your Facebook anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah. That. Right, I reckon we got a few extra watches for that because I've had a few people call me two clucks, all sorts of.
I'll tell you what, I've never seen, we've never had so many questions about when's it being released. And what we have these past 2-3 days.
Oh dear.
Yes, be good. So who have we got in L, Gary? If you've got it in front of you, mate.
Yeah, mate. So we will, with L, obviously that is the bottom group. So we just talk about the top 3 set to advance.
Yeah.
Grant Silk has had an absolute blinder this season. He's lost 2 games, drawn 1, and won every other game. So he topped the group with 46 points, which is just insane. Then we've got new league supervisor, Mr. Joe Johnson, coming in at second, 36 points. He had a really good season.
Decent.
And third space stolen by Dan H with 36 points. So there's a little bit of a gap between third and fourth.
Mhm.
So I'd say them 3 convincingly won it. So yeah, fair play to all of you.
Yeah, well done,
Nice.
boys.
Little shout out as well for young Colin. He's picked up 4 wins this season.
Good lad.
Brilliant.
Mm.
So his development is just going from strength to strength. So Colin, good on you,
Yeah.
pal. Keep it going.
Got more league wins than I got.
That ain't hard.
So yeah, fair play to you. That is out.
Sweet. Right, we'll be going up to K next, are we?
Okay, mate.
We certainly are. We got a video for Kay?
No, mate.
No,
So
okay.
You're Kay.
Yep.
Over to you then, Rich.
But I could really do with it up on the screen, Tam. Who you think I am, Rain Man?
for fuck's sake, Rich.
How am I putting it up there anyway? People want to see where they finished in the league. What about the middle?
Professionals, Rich. We adapt and overcome, mate. I didn't need it on the screen, did I?
Yeah.
No,
Yes.
but you was clear.
Yeah, but what about everyone else that's not finished third? What if the people that's finished
Hey,
fourth, fifth?
Go all right, I'll fucking load that thing.
That's what I mean. That's what I thought you was going to do. That's what
Jesus Christ.
other people want to know where they finished. There's 18 weeks of graft there, Tam.
You 2 years on your period or something?
But
He's always saying.
Yeah, sorry. Tam didn't set up for this quite clearly.
Right, so
how is your arm getting anyway, Gal, whilst we're waiting?
Yeah, mate, I'm back next season. Going to absolutely dominate it.
Yeah, wicked, wicked.
Shock,
Well,
I might as well move over.
hey, can you see it now, mate?
Yep.
So there we go. There's Group L. Right, so here's the relegation zone. The danger
Right, so we might
zone.
as well stay there for the minute. So, unfortunately, Tom Dasville, my good friend Matt Kemp, you suck, bruv. What you done? Kieran Brown, Matt was actually happy he's going to go down because he's had his arse hand for pretty much half a season, as long as he's been in there, bless him. But he is getting there. I didn't want him to go down. I think that's the league he should be in. But anyway, yeah, unlucky chaps. Didn't quite cut the mustard there, unfortunately. It was close between Michael
Tommy
and Kieran. See, there was only a point between them two. So that come right down to the wire, that one.
Just on legs.
Yeah.
Tommy's gone down then.
Yeah, it's head to head and legs.
Ah, yeah.
So here's the top half.
Yeah, and then moving up, we have got new league champion is Lewis C. He's had a pucker season, to be fair to him, but it has been quite a battle, with, as you can see from Richard Farley there, very close with only a point behind. It's been a good battle between the 3 of them, really. Josh was involved, but the other 2 just managed to pull away. Yeah.
Even Dan sniffing around there as well. He was unlucky that.
I think didn't Dan come in late, Gary?
Pass. I've changed about 75 people this season, so I can't remember.
Yeah. And that's just this
I
week.
got a feeling Dan come in late, and he did do well, but as you can see, I think he lost a couple towards the end, which kind of stunted that really. But yeah, it's been a good season in Group K, to be fair.
Yeah, nice and tight at the top.
Yeah, just how we like it.
We're on to J, is it? So here's the video.
Sorry.
We're not Scottish here, Gary. There we go.
That was for Moira's benefit.
Yeah. Group J, Moira.
Right, gents, time for the results of Group J, the group that we had 2 Toms and 2 Daniels in, and we also think we had 2 Neils at the start as well. There was a tight battle at the top in this one, so I'm going to keep the suspense going a little longer and start with the results reading from the bottom of the league up the way to the top. So the 3 lads going down are, in 10th place we had Taylor Sargent, in 9th place we had Ronan Foley, and in 8th place we had Daniel Hooker. Staying put in the league in 7th place, we had Tom Matthews. In 6th, we had Pete Stewart. And in 5th place, we had Mislav Shakoja. And narrowly missing out on promotion in 4th spot was Malcolm Chappell, which leaves the top 3 spots and the boys who will be promoted. So here we go. They've been waiting to hear these results, so here we go. In 3rd place, we had Daniel Wellesby. In 2nd place, we had Neil Turner. And in 1st place, taking home the title, is Tom Ruff. It was so tight at the top and was pretty unsure who was going to win the league at the end. Two of the guys in the top 3 won their last 3 games. But Tom Ruff won his last 3 games, all his 3 final games to take the top spot. So well done, Tom, and well done the other guys who got promoted. Malcolm, who joined during the season, narrowly missed out on promotion due to his head-to-head record against Daniel Wellesby. He was tied on points for 3rd place but missed out on head-to-head record. So well done everyone, well done on everyone going up, well done on those staying put, and all the best for next season for the guys going down. I think 8 of you were there right the whole way through the league, and the 2 others joined quite early on. So thanks to you all for being part of it. Hope you all enjoyed it, and see you in a few weeks for the next season. Cheers, lads. Bye.
That's how you
Love
do
that.
it.
Good effort, Dave.
That was professional, boys. That's. I hope
He's
to-
mugged us all off. We've been doing this for 18 weeks and not once have we said Mislav's surname. And he's come straight in.
the top rope, a big elbow smash. There you go, boys. We just go, Mislav. Yep, him. Yeah.
Oh, can we
Right.
just brag on the fact that I think Neil was top of that league for
Most of
the
it, I
best
think.
part of that season?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And oh, shit. Oh, that's going to hurt. Neil, mate, unlucky there, brother, because you had a cracking season. You must have fallen off towards the end or something. I'm not sure. Or someone had a surge. Oh,
2 draws at the end, 2 back-to-back draws,
Oh.
which would have hurt.
what was the points difference at the top?
You set me up, put it back up again.
Oh,
That-
Neil.
35
Neil,
topped the group.
mate.
Neil
Oh,
had 33.
dude. Oh, Neil.
Look at that.
He's come a long way, Neil. I must admit, his average is shot up, hasn't it, Gal?
Oh, look at that. Tom, you can literally see where Tom's won that.
Yep. He just came surging at the end.
Oh, Neil, dude, unlucky, man.
That wasn't half take.
Yeah, his average has gone up from 41 to knocking on the door.
50. Knocking on the door, what, Gal?
Knocking on the door of 49.
But yeah, I thought it was up there because I looked, he was miles above me, and I'm thinking he's a couple of leagues lower. What the hell? He must be flying. Obviously,
I'll tell
he
you
wasn't.
who is going to be hurting from that, Mr. Chapel Chappy. Went
Yeah.
down. That's going to hurt.
What did that go down to?
Same points, went down to leg difference.
And head to head. Yeah, that's went to head to head. If it was points difference, he would have went up.
Oh yeah, that TB tiebreaker.
Mm.
Oh,
That's a boot in the snacks, that one.
that's brutal. That is.
Yeah.
What a league, though.
Yeah, that's weird.
Yeah.
That's what we're looking for, isn't it? It's bit of tight.
Oh,
Yeah, he's wanting Group I now.
aye.
Here we go, boys.
Right, man, how's it going? Here are the results for Group I. So, start at the top. In 3rd place, we had Orwell Davies. In 2nd place, we had Nick Gerard. And congratulations to Ryan Birch, who took the title with 33 points. Nick actually finished on 33 points as well, but Ryan takes the title due to his head-to-head record against Nick. So well done, Ryan, and well done other guys on getting promotion. It was a title battle for the 3rd spot with 3 guys finishing on level points. Peter, Alfie and Cole all just tied on points, but we're actually just 1 point off 3rd place, so it was very narrow at the top. Cole Whittle especially, as we mentioned, had such a strong second half of the season and almost made it. The bad news then, the relegations, the 3 guys going down are Luke Elson, Adam Smith and Hayden Ross in 8th, 9th and 10th place. Hayden came in as a replacement for Oliver Martin with 3 or 4 weeks to play and almost clawed his way out, but relegated due to his head-to-head record against Mikey Ehlers, even though he didn't play either fixture, but that's the way it goes. Good to see Adam picking up a few wins in the second half of the season after a tough start to the season. Mikey finished in 7th place, and 4 of you guys will be staying put and renewing your rivalries in the same league next season. And if I'm right, 9 out of 10 of you were with us all the way through the 18 weeks. So well done on sticking in and getting all the games played. So congratulations to the guys going up, commiserations to the guys going down, and well done to the guys staying put. And thanks everybody for getting all your fixtures played each week. Cheers, lads.
What a guy!
Oh, man.
And that is why I didn't make a video, because I would have looked like a right. Telling you.
Yeah.
Before
To be
Yeah.
honest, mate,
Who
it's not
else?
just you making a video, mate, that makes that happen. It's just comes natural.
Oh, come on.
The hedgehog. Have you just seen what I've
Oh,
What is it?
I was literally just about right to say before we go on to the league, Rich, you having some electric problems?
No, I got
Someone's
chucked
messing around with your lights.
Yeah.
As in, you having your little chuckle.
I've had to mirror it a few times, otherwise you might have heard some. Yeah.
And then I've just seen that pop up in the corner of my screen.
Just coming across the top of mine. I got I don't know, a dozen channels that I've got full.
So obviously there was that draw for the bunting darts.
95k bunting darts.
And unfortunately, it's the hedgehog that's won it.
James,
He won the
absolutely.
last starts, did he not?
I don't. He's won so much from us, and he still can't throw.
That's why, 'cause he's got too many darts. He don't know what
It's-
ones work best.
It's all right. I'll play him in a couple of weeks in a best of 7 sets and win a set off him.
Relieve of some.
But yeah, sorry. Go back to the leagues. Sorry.
Crazy, mate. He's wanting G and H because Gav's put the two of them in the one. You know, he's not as professional as some of the other league managers. You know.
He's got a lot to live up to. Good luck with that, Gav.
Yeah,
We'll give him some feedback at the end.
The winner is.
yeah. I think we'll just call it before I put this on. Right, ready? Here we go, boys. This is Group G and H.
Right, let's go with G and H. So League G, it's had more men than Bonnie Blue. It's been a bit of a hard one, I guess. A lot of people dropping out. So people going up in Group G is Joe, Henrik, and Ellis, and going down is Connor, Matt, and Derek. In H, it's going up Gary, David, Ryan, and down James, Alex, and Michael. So congratulations to the ones that are going up. Unlucky for the ones that are going down, but it is what it is, isn't it? Yeah, good luck in the next season, and speak to you all soon.
Is he up a tree on a roof?
He's on a roof.
No idea.
The message he sent me when he sent it through on WhatsApp was, I hope it's all right. I've been stuck on a roof.
Yeah.
You go from that really heartfelt message from Dave, and it's like, really well done. Like, those of you that are staying put, congratulations. Gav comes in, talks about Bonnie Blue, is what it is.
My guy.
Again, as I said earlier, what a man.
Yeah.
Everyone's bringing something different.
Do you want to show them tables up then, Tab?
Yep,
Just
sorry,
so
mate,
we
yep.
can see who else has
That's all
done what?
Talking about, well,
I like having Rich on. He's whipping you into shape here, Tam.
I know, mate.
Someone's got it.
Getting away with
Oh, there's
nothing
no
here.
order to the podcast, man. I need some itinerary.
We've given up trying, Rich.
Yes, it never sticks.
So there's the bottom half of the H, is it?
Yeah, we got Elson, Adam Smith,
Yeah.
and Aidan Ross.
Old Hooters just clung on with his fingernails there. It's bizarre, and it's like a gate. It's like a tale of two halves. It's like it goes from the bottom half, and then it just jumps up, and it's all very tight at the top.
Oh, yeah. God, dear.
Look at that.
Oh, look, only 28 points in third. That was super close.
Oh, so literally the top was decided by leg difference of 2.
Don't know. Tam
'Cause
keep rolling.
No, that one, Ryan Butch went up because obviously they were head to head. They won one each, but Ryan Butch had better point difference.
That's what I
So
just
that's how
said.
he's. So you just said head to head.
No, I just
never
said he went up because he had 2 leg difference.
There we go.
Moving up.
That really does come down to the wire, doesn't it? When you're talking about head-to-head and leg differences.
Yeah. Over an 18 weeks as well. Brilliant.
Yeah.
Shows it's working, Gal. Fair play, mate.
Thanks, mate. Glad someone appreciates it.
Yeah.
The cooks, mate. Well, this proof's in the pudding right now, brother. Do you know what I mean? There's tight battles all over the shop. Like that last league, to be fair, was ridiculous. Like 27, 27, and 28 was third place. But that's tight as you like.
Yeah.
Surprised
That's
Alex
good.
has gone down, as we spoke about before, but I can't remember when Alex went into that league. I don't know if...
So I think Alex is going to be a little bit of an exception to the rule of relegations. He came in very late, inherited a score which was pretty much impossible to recover from.
Yeah.
But looking at his average, there's just no point in putting him in that lower group because he is going to absolutely stonk it. So
I'll swap places with him.
So yeah, I'm going to have to be a little bit creative because I need it to be fair for everyone else he's playing, but also I want Alex to have a competitive season because it's the only way you're going to improve.
We'll just boot him.
So, well, there was that as well because he's part of the Geordie army. So I was thinking that we could just get rid of him altogether. But
taking over that lot.
Yeah, I know.
But then again,
between the Jocks and the Geordies, we're a bit outnumbered down here, Rich.
Oh,
it's
we're quite like Lions.
It's a tricky one though because he's the one that donated like an extra 10 to charity because of someone knocking out Tam. So I kind of like him that he's against Tam.
That buys him half a season.
Yeah. To be fair, mate, there's a big list of people that are against me. So
about 440, isn't it? Well, 4-3.
Yeah. So here's the top half of the. Again, it's tight there for that third spot.
Look, from 5th place, what's 6th place got? I can't see that.
24. They were sort of not really in the running, really.
From 5th to 3rd, that's tight.
So Ryan Haskett went up with the head-to-head. To be fair, he did have him beat on head-to-head and points difference or leg difference. But yeah, well done, Gary B.
Yeah, awesome set of results.
Oh, we're just skipping past the next league, yeah.
Is that yours, mate?
Are you going to do this in the professional David Jardine way, or are you going to do it in the stuck on a roof Gav Palmer way?
You can't manage your own league, Gal. You know the rules.
So here's G. I forgot all about G.
Yeah, of course you can't.
No. So that should be Gav as well, actually.
Yeah, he didn't that one, mate. I think I just didn't do the last one. Unfortunately, Tracy's not going to be with us next season, as we mentioned last week.
I think she's got a problem with her shoulder or something. Someone said because she was flying mid-season. She really, look, you can. Where is she?
Yeah, right at the bottom there, mate.
Yeah.
Just losses.
Season, four wins on that second row there, and then she just dropped off for some reason. And then someone said, I think she's going to have surgery. Was it you who told me that, Gal?
Yeah, she said she's 100% coming back. She's got to have some surgery, bit of recovery time. Just going to focus on recovering.
Yeah.
But yeah, she's keen to get back to it.
Good luck with that, Tracy. Hope that all goes well. You did have a fantastic season up till the end. I know me and you had a couple of right good ding-dongs.
The reality is, even with the pain that she's been playing in, she still ended the season in 5th.
Yep.
So
she was flying behind Joe. She was second.
Yeah, she was right up there, mate.
For quite a while. It was quite daunting having to play her. You're like, bloody hell, knowing she's playing really well. I know she's played some events over in Canada. I'm not quite sure how she got on. I never followed it up, but so she's a very good player. Very good player.
Yeah.
This one really did come down to the wire though, because obviously the deadline was 9 o'clock last night, and at 8 o'clock we still had 2 games to come in, which was Rich against Connor, was it?
No, I had Chris Holland last night.
Chris Holland, that was it, and then Connor had Ellis on it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But Ellis, well, his average is 51, pushing 52. It's like, wow. So he's obviously this season pushing the
Yeah.
average up. But it done me a favour. I was praying for him to win. You know, I was watching it. I'm like, oh, mate. I knew exactly what. But as I said, I don't know if they had that pressure because they didn't maybe know. Might have possibly had an inkling, but pretty hard to work.
Possibly, mate. Could have had a bearing on it. But yeah, it was great to see right down to the wire. There's one promotion battle and one relegation battle.
Yeah.
All happening at the same time. It could have gone either way. But
Yeah,
yeah,
it's been
Rich, you
great.
clung on by the tips of your fingers, mate.
Yeah. It was a tough season.
So Group F, who wants to somebody want to take that one on?
Have you not got a Gab's video?
Gav was G and H, mate. We've not got any
we're in
for.
G.
We've done G. That's just G. We've done there, Paul. We've not got F.
We're in F now. Go on, Tom. Take it away.
Go for it. Right, so who's gone down? Darren Marshall, James Donnelly, and Billy Hamilton. And lucky guys. A few of them seems like, well, the bottom two looks like that was decided for a few weeks now.
Mm-hmm. Saying that, Darren Marshall went out with a bang.
Yep. It's always good to go out
No, he
with a win.
didn't. No, he didn't. Don't crap, he didn't.
Oh, wait. Maybe not. Sorry, Darren. Then what we got? Jardinho staved on, and Jamie Lynch in 6th, Peter Peters in 5th, Kyle Jobson in 4th, Rab 3rd, Dan Hutchinson 2nd, and Matthew Stock in 1st, winning the league.
Well,
Good effort.
myself and Tom will be facing them next season. They're going into our division.
Oh, I get to play Rab.
Get to play Rab, Dan, and Matthew. To be
Mate,
fair,
I really feel for Kyle. Look at all the draws.
Who's coming down? They're coming down into my league.
He only
Don't show him now,
lost.
Tam.
He only lost one game. That Kyle, one game.
Yeah, as I'm saying, I really feel for him because on the whole, he's had a good season. But if just a couple more of them draws were wins, he could be going up.
So you've got Billy Hamilton, James Donnelly, and Darren Marshall next season, Rich. So yeah. Into Group E.
Oh, can I do this? The first one.
Yes, mate.
Thank you. So going down in 10th bottom with 2 league wins throughout the whole season. Wow. No one do me dirty though. Is John Watson.
But he's got a nice new set of darts coming his way.
Every cloud.
Yeah, John finished in 10th. I'll just repeat that once more for those that didn't catch it. John the Hedgehog Watson finished 10th.
Well, I can't wait until we get onto the next league above and look who's in 10th on that one.
Yeah, but that's been mentioned like so many times. It's fine. Ryan Hodgson 9th and Ross Bramley. I'm quite surprised he's gone down.
Absolutely.
Mm-hmm.
Ryan, to be fair.
Yeah.
Ryan's been smashing the tournaments, hasn't he?
Yeah. Made a few finals and whatnot.
I'm pretty sure he's at the top of the James's points leaderboard as well. Or very close to it.
And then 7th, Anthony Dolan. 6th, Lucky Luke. 5th, Daniel Newman. 4th, Christy. We've got to play him twice next season. What kind of joke's this? Can he be another exception where he goes up a bit?
Unfortunately not, no, because it's written in the stars now.
Convenient.
To be fair, Chris has been in that division for a while, is he not? He's not just coming last minute.
Oh.
I
don't know. Yeah, he must have, because when he's certainly found some form from somewhere.
Yeah, I mean, he's definitely just went bananas.
So we've got going at Michael Carey in 3rd, Julian in 2nd, and winning the league is Steve Hunt, who had a cracking start.
43 points. Jesus. That was almost decided halfway through the season that he was going.
Yeah, mate, that was... Even you're looking at that with Michael and Gillian. It was fairly obvious the three of them were going up fairly early on.
His average has gone up by 8, Steve Hunt.
Good effort.
That's
So,
crazy.
yeah.
Crazy, mate. Crazy.
Goes to show.
Oh, yeah.
Fine. I've got 3 league wins. One more than John. Sweet. Say as you please.
You're happy with 3 league wins.
So in 10th with 11 losses. So that's 11.
He lost his that time. I didn't quite catch
11,
that,
mate.
11.
11.
Wow, that is, mate. Sorry, is that Tom at the bottom? Oh, I didn't
Yes,
realise.
mate.
Oh,
Tom.
Wow.
It's quite
13 points.
It's quite a big gap between Tom and the other two guys there. So I've got
Sam, I think it's while we're on the subject of 10th position, is it worth pointing out the points difference as well?
minus 21, mate. Is that
21, yeah.
That was it, yeah, minus 21. Yeah.
minus 21 and 11 losses, mate. 11. Yeah. And then we've got Tyler.
Got this for you, Tom.
Oh, love it, mate. So Tyler wasn't that far ahead of you, to be honest. He was only like, I'm surprised Tyler's down there as well. And then obviously,
I think the one with this one is like literally at the start, everyone was kind of around the same kind of level, but the ones that have gone up are like they've just picked up massively.
yeah.
Massively.
What was the starting average of that league, Gal?
Must have been
Or
about
the
50s.
bracket?
Must have been round
So-
about low 50s, I reckon.
I think
Yeah, was. It
was I the highest in
50
that
to
one at the
51.
start.
Right. And what we got in there up there now, Gal?
Roy was the highest with 52. Then it was
52.
you, Tom.
Then it was me, yeah.
Everyone else was on 50.
What they up to now? Some of them. I
Oh,
saw Roy
80.
was flying. Yeah, wasn't you?
Now we're averaging at, well, Roy's at 49.
Oh.
Paul Houghton's knocking on the door of 55. So, yeah, the overall group average has gone up by 4, which is pretty good going.
Yeah.
I think Tom and Tam have brought it down a little bit, though. Could have been a lot better.
Yeah. To be fair, my average has gone up this season.
Yeah.
That was up at what, 54 was it at one point? But back down to about 52 again, I think.
Gone up by 3.
Yeah, happy with that, mate.
Yeah.
Tom, yours has gone up, Tom, by 0.65.
Yes.
And that's because he deleted all of his poor matches. He should actually be playing off about 38. So yeah, there's little old me in 8th position. Yeah,
How close was you to the next one? 24, yeah, not
24.
so much.
But yeah, fate was sealed, mate.
My lucky gents.
We'll come back up
Yeah.
next season, don't you worry.
We've got Chris Jordan, Baz, and Roy Monster, and Mike Singleton as well. He's missed out. I thought he would have went up. A losing
He
run
hasn't-
rate at the
He
end.
didn't play any of them last 3 games.
Oh, he was
Oh,
only
did
a
he
point
not?
away. Oh, did he not? Ah,
Oh, mate.
wonder.
So
All right.
Oh,
his gone radio silent, but if I'm correct, Aaron's pulling out anyway.
Yeah.
So we'll have to see what's going on with that.
Yep. Then we've
Paul
got-
Houghton won.
oh, did he?
Also- Oh, I didn't know that.
Ah, good effort, Paul.
Yeah.
Well done.
Well
He's
done,
a
well
sir.
cracking player.
Don't know
He must have just
head
snuck
to
in
head.
there at the end.
Yeah,
Oh,
don't
it
know
is.
head to head. Same points, same leg difference. Head to head.
Excellent. Wow.
Fantastic.
Wow.
So they must have drew one of their games, so Paul's just won one of them.
1-1. Yep. 1-1 drawn one. Yeah, that's great.
Congratulations, Paul.
I'll get
Yes,
tighter
mate.
than that.
That's tight, you know.
I like it. I like it.
Fair play to him.
It
We
was
got a
good.
video for this one?
No, mate. Like I said, that's all the videos I've got.
It's Rich's league.
That's me. We scroll back down at the bottom, please, Tam.
That's
Okay,
it. At
yeah.
the bottom.
No, it's me. I've had to zoom in. Can't really see it properly on it. So, yes, at the bottom, unfortunately, we've got Dale Woodcock, Thomas Williamson, who will be leaving us anyway, and Andy. I ain't even going there. Unlucky gents, you've had a solid season, but yeah, looks like you've going down. Our very own Martin Ball just missed out on the drop there by the looks of it.
Mhm.
Yeah, looks like he had a few losses towards the end, and he just nicked it back with that last win. So that last win was pretty vital for you there, Martin. Well done. Next up, we've got Darren Gibbon. I can't
Gribbon,
see that.
funky,
Gribbin, sorry.
the funky
Jay
Gribbon.
Russell and Cohen. Unfortunately, Cohen is doing his GCSEs at the moment and ended up having to concede his last 3 games, which pretty much lost him promotion. Unfortunately, Cohen. Sorry about that, mate. Yeah, good luck in your exams.
Yeah,
Top of the league, we have Andy the Arrow. Well done, Andy. It was tight all the way. Ben gave him a very good run for his money towards the end there. By the looks of it, that one loss that you lost there, Ben, has actually cost you, mate, unfortunately. But yeah, well done to the two of you. And Adam Mills just squeezed by last night when Cohen had to concede his game. So well done to the 3 of you. It's been a great battle, to be fair, all season. You can see how close it is from first to, well, scroll down a little bit, Tam.
Yep.
Was it to
Pretty much
5th?
6th.
6th, mate, yeah.
Yeah, it's honestly like I think when I put in the supervisors chat, Gary, when you asked who was done what, and when I listed it all out, I even put Titan and Nuns one. Couldn't. No point in putting anything in there because there was 7 or 8 games to play, and there was no points between 5 or 6 of them. So it's been a really good season. So fair play to you, Group C. Done well. But yeah, extra kudos to the 3 at the top. You going up?
Beautiful.
Yep.
Right, Group B is also mine as well. Let's have a look here. So going down, we've got David Fletcher, Matthew Clark, and Jack Thomas. Unlucky guys. Looks like David Fletcher has had a really tough season, to be fair. But yeah, unlucky Jack. Next up, we've got Jack Thomas, our very own Gav Palmer, and Colin Pestridge. Andy Jones next. And then we've got Chris Stewart just missing out
Oh,
there
Chris.
on the promotion spot.
Oh,
Looks like one of them last losses, Chris. Cost you dearly,
Yeah.
mate, unfortunately.
He just unfortunately had poor form at the wrong time.
Yeah, it's a killer. I can relate to that, definitely. And then first of the promotions, Jamie Scott. Well done, mate. You could be going up going up to the big boys now. And Costa as
Yeah.
well. Another solid season. And I've got to say, Michael, mate, you've had an absolute blinding season. Fair play to you, mate. I really hope you thrive up in A because you've had a stonker. Look at that. Look, how many wins is that on the trot? 8? But mate, fair play to you. Fair play to you. But yeah,
was that Michael Wood?
Yeah, mate.
This been tight, to be fair. But then Michael just sort of ran away a bit at the end. But the other places are really tight. You can see Chris only missed out by a point. Yeah, fair play to all of you in Group B. Good luck to the lads going up into A. You're going to bloody need it because they're monsters up there.
Yeah, definitely, mate.
With Michael Wood, I was amazed by the average difference. So when he started, it was 55.
Yeah.
What
10
do you
on
think?
that.
What do you think he's on there?
At least 10 on that. So 65 up. He's flying. Honestly, he's been some of the numbers he's put in. And when he beat James in the double in, double out tournament, he had an average of 76. That's a double in out. What? Great.
You called it, mate. 64, 62. He's literally put 10 on it.
Nice. That's fantastic. Fair play to him.
That's crazy.
Yeah. So yeah, he'll be rubbing shoulders with the big dogs.
Oh, yeah.
Speaking of the big dogs,
Yes, here they are.
you want this, Gary?
I'll take it, mate. So, Group A, we will start at the lower end. So we got Kieran Brown, Gavin Fry, and Noah H. Really, really tough season for them. So yeah, they will be going down the league. However, they have picked out a couple of wins, and more importantly, they've stuck with it. And I think a special shout out to everyone that's had a tough league. If you stuck with it, getting beat week in, week out, and just pulling out a win, fair play to you, because it's not easy.
Appreciate it.
So yeah, well done for sticking with it. That's for you, Tom. Cheers, mate.
Just
And then safety, we have got James West, Samuel Nicole, Neil, and falling short of the top three is it's with 32 points. Coming in third, we've got Steve Whitworth, 35. Mr. Morgan is 1 point short of top spot, coming in at 39 points.
He even said that draw back then. He went, "That draw's just done me." He went,
Yeah.
and it kind of.
It has.
He might have lost on points difference, but it's a bit better than losing by a point. Unlucky, James. Very well played, Stephen.
I think the
Yeah.
big story of the season, though, for the big dogs, obviously, is Neil, the fall from grace. He went from first to fifth. He wanted more competition. He's certainly got that this season.
Yeah. In fairness, he said that the other day. He said fair play, didn't he? He's like, and it is. It's no fun just rolling over everybody. Well, I would never know, but I'm sure it's no fun rolling over everyone every week. You know, no competition. At least now there's a league that suits him. Really, like, it's really good to see. But now they've all got to Stephen before he rolls over them all next year.
But yeah, it'll be interesting to see, obviously, because James, his form has dipped a bit. Because I've played him a few times, and he's definitely not playing at the level he was playing at.
Really.
So it'll be interesting to see if he gets his form back again. It should be a really good league next season. And as you said, with Michael Wood coming up, he might be sniffing about up there with those sort of numbers.
Yeah, but we've got like Michael Wood, we've got Paul Cook entering the leagues.
He's not in the league yet, Paul.
No.
He's a player.
Yeah.
So, little spoiler alert. Obviously, we've been saying for a couple of weeks now that we need to think of ways that we can make the top part of the leagues a little bit more competitive, because there was a massive divide. With the people coming in the waiting room, we've had some really good numbers coming in that room. Some of them, like we say, Paul Cook, he was averaging 66, ready to join a league. We've got a lad called Harry Blades knocking on the door of 63. So we've got people wanting to compete at that level. So I think what I've been able to do, I just need to run it past everyone, but I think I can create like a new elite league of 60 plus average and create a new Group A with all of the waiting room. So we've got an abundance of new faces, new players that are competing at that high level. And it's just going to make it that little bit more competitive between A, B, and then the step up to the big dogs. So watch this space, but it's going to be even more competitive as it was this year.
Good, mate. Yeah, good stuff.
But yeah, over and out. What a season.
Fantastic. Well done to everyone.
Yeah, mate,
I
definitely.
know I've said it, but like genuinely, shout out to all the league supervisors, including yourself, Rich. I know you're sort of bowing out with grace because you've got other things to be getting on with, but without you all doing it, there's no way we'd be able to get through this week in, week out. So huge thank you.
Yeah, definitely, mate. 100%. It's been an adventure.
No, that's done. Should we do a shit quiz?
You want to?
Thought we weren't allowed to talk about it like that.
I have no words.
I just think he's out of order, mate.
Yeah, that's all right, to be fair. Before we go on to the amazing quiz, there is going to be... I would have got the picture up to share it if I'd have actually thought about it. But there obviously is a prize for league winners. So obviously we've kept it under wraps for the season as such. But it is a plaque. You will win one. It has been designed. I've got a picture. I can show it to anyone that's... If you've won the league, drop me a message. But obviously where we're getting them from, the merch, obviously who's doing it for us, who's currently still in the process of moving. So it's not going to be ages because hopefully most of it's done. But
Spoiler alert,
they
it's
will be
actually a
sent
picture
out.
of myself and Tom on a plaque. That's what it is.
Cuddling.
Naked.
Naked. Yeah.
I'm so glad I pulled out of the league.
You weren't going to win it anyway.
There's the guy with 11 losses.
Thanks, Tam.
Right, quiz then. But yeah, what we got? What we got tonight?
How are we going to do it with 3 of us?
I don't know. I'm just literally going to throw out 10 questions. You can all have a go at answering, and then winner is obviously the tiebreaker.
Nice, mate. Keep it simple.
Yeah. So, question 1. Which country is the world's largest island nation?
Right. I'm in.
Got an answer you can share.
Australia.
And this is where I could tell you were incorrect.
Is this land? Are we talking land mass or population?
Hang on, you ain't allowed to ask questions.
No, because it's a.
You have to, because the way you word the question can be very misleading.
No.
Jack the
No,
Ripper,
no.
anyone? Wait, Chapel Murderer?
Which country is the world's largest island nation?
Japan.
Gary?
Tonga.
Indonesia.
Okay, now I understand what they mean.
You do.
Yes, mate. Welcome to our world.
Glad
mate.
you do.
Well, I imagine it's a nation made up of islands. Rather than, I was thinking the biggest land country, which obviously that's why I picked Australia. But yeah, whatever. Moving on.
It's all right. I'll get slated on TikTok for this one as well. So
Yeah.
Good.
Oh, Jack
that's
the
for
Ripper.
all you guys. Sam will have that already clipped and ready to go.
Yeah, mate. I'm going to change my name to Jack the Ripper as well.
Question 3. 2.
3? I must have fell asleep during the second question.
In which country would you find a city called...
Why do you do it to yourself? You're a donut.
Silicate? Silicate? Silicate. Silicate. Silicate.
When you read that question online, Tom, you thought that's a good idea to say that one on the quiz.
It's fine when I'm saying it to myself, but then when I've got Gary laughing down the barrel at me,
Not in my nature, Tom.
pressure mounts.
Go on, have another go.
I don't know what you.
Silicate. Silicate.
So, which country did you say?
Yeah.
Sweden.
Denmark. Ooh.
That
I
was-
was going to say. I don't. Czechoslovakia.
Pakistan.
I can
Sorry,
guarantee
guys.
it's not pronounced that way then.
Moving on, question 3.
Again.
No, I just done question 2. But I did say 3, yeah.
Fucking straight over.
What was the first film in the Marvel Cinematic Universe?
I don't know if it is, but I'm going to just say Guardians of the Galaxy. Is that Marvel?
No.
Deadpool. I ain't got a clue.
Captain America, the first Avenger.
Iron Man.
Was it?
Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah, didn't like it anyway.
This This is going just the way I expected it to go.
Same most weeks, yeah.
Yep. Question whatever. What was the first ever film to win an Oscar?
Debbie Does Dallas.
Still your answer, Gary.
All right. Debbie Does Dallas too.
Again.
I'm going to guess Metropolis.
Wings.
All right, that one.
I haven't seen that one.
No. Question whichever. Who invented dynamite?
I know that.
Obviously, Miss Dynamite, wasn't it?
It's not
Aye.
Miss Dynamite.
I actually do know that one.
Rapper.
You do know it?
Hmm?
Or do you think you know it?
No, I know it. Because
Because we've done
prize
this
named
before
after
where
him.
you tell me you know it. I was about to say, because last time I said that and you were like, yeah, I know it, and you gave me the answer, you were wrong. And we started the whole 3 weeks of fish and chip shops.
That
was-
all day.
Yeah,
Does
so
not bring Paul back.
it was it Ivan Nobel? It was Nobel anyway. It's the Nobel Prize. That's what it's him. It's named after him. Was it Ivan? I don't know if that is his first name.
It's not Ivan, no.
Something like that. Jimmy.
Any
Jimmy
guesses,
Nobel.
Gary, or try and steal a point?
I mean, I can only go as far back as Guy Fawkes, but I know he didn't actually invent it. He just used it, so I've got no chance.
Alfred Nobel.
How very noble.
Or not.
Or not. Right, question 3.
I think they're taking
What
the piss at you, Tom.
substance is hair made from?
Substance.
I tell you, I'm asking this, and like most of us are quite wearing thin, so this is not really the greatest question to ask.
In most of our cases, it's skin.
What's the first thing that comes through my head?
Carbon.
I don't know. For some reason, I got nitrogen in my head, but only because you're saying substance. Go on, whatever. We saying, Gal?
No idea, mate. Might as well be a tin of spam for all I know.
Keratin.
Keratin.
Sorry, Tom. What was the answer?
Keratin.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well,
Whatever that is.
It's what your hair's made of.
Keep an eye out on Amazon.
Which country was the first to legalise gay marriage?
It certainly wasn't Ireland, that's for sure.
She's going to have this one in the bag.
Oh.
I'm going to guess Sweden again.
Thinking of somewhere over
Yeah,
there.
but one of those places.
Denmark, I'll go with then.
Gary?
Finland.
Correct answer was the Netherlands.
Just mega stuff.
I thought we'd Peter back on the show there.
The Netherlands or the Netherlands?
Oh, what question are we on now? Seriously. Please save me.
Yeah, how are you going to keep count if you don't tell us what questions? And now look where we are.
I don't know.
And you ain't
Right, we'll call this number 10 before we go on the tie break. What are the 2 official languages of Kenya?
Swahili.
And Kenyanese.
It'll be English. English will be one of them.
English and
Yeah.
I'm not.
Are they both
attempting it.
right?
Yeah.
Right here.
Brilliant. That's a good guess.
Right. So
Yeah.
we'll do a tiebreaker.
I'll
Obviously, Tam, you send your answer. Obviously, Rich and Gary can't. So it's up to you which one.
I'll cheat for once.
We don't condone that. We don't want the cheating.
Right, give us
Gary's won too many by that.
I'll type it on my laptop and then lock it in.
Have we done one about the US election before?
Oh, great.
US election.
It
No,
sounds
we
like a hard one.
So, closest number wins.
Jesus.
By how many votes did George Bush win Florida in the 2000 US elections?
Which George Bush?
The one that ran in 2000.
That's W, isn't it?
George W.
Right, I've got Tam's answer.
Oh. I'm locked in.
Fuck. One of two ways in my eyes. It's either really low or really high. I'm going to go with 1,600. Let's go with low. It was either really low or really high, Tam. I don't know.
No, you've went 100 more than me.
Oh,
I went
okay.
1.5, mate.
Oh,
Yeah.
What are you going for, guys?
oh.
1,300. 13,000?
13,000. We've gone 13,567.
Right. So, Rich went above Tam, yeah? 100 more. So, for the final tiebreak of the year, season, and potentially the year, the winner is Tam.
Oh!
Oh!
The correct answer was 530.
Oh,
I knew it'd be silly low if it was low.
there we go.
Wow.
I thought 13,000 was low for a country that size.
That's only a
Yeah,
state.
but because of this question, it was either going to be massively high or
was
ridiculous.
It was only one area, Gary. It wasn't the whole country.
I blame the way the question was worded.
Yeah, mate.
Sure, carry on at this rate. I'm going to take that saucepan out.
Oh, you can hit it with this if you want.
An egg pasta. We're nearly there.
But
Yeah, that'll
well.
do us, boys. I'll get this tarted up and get it put out tonight. And everyone can see where they are and where they finished in the league. So here's the next season.
Post the league up in the where they should be, just so people can see them for a couple of days.
Yeah, I mean, I'll probably I'll put this up. Maybe put up tomorrow or something into the.
After you put the
on that note, actually, because obviously doing the I'm going to go and clean through the server and sort it all out. But I will make a little channel where where you guys can put the. But now the season's finished, I can clear it all and start it. I've literally just been waiting for this to end.
Because that's I'd said to Tom before, it'd be quite good to have like just a channel that we can put all of the leagues into. Then anyone can look at any league, because the only way you can see all the leagues is if you watch a podcast.
Yeah.
So
I will make one of them just from all to going for the time being. But if stuff disappears, do not panic. It will be back at some stage when I've cried to Tam to fix it for me.
And I refuse.
R.I.P. Discord.
Yeah. But yeah.
So that'll do us, mate. I think we'll
Perfect.
until next week when we're probably discussing what's happening next season. I'm assuming.
Yeah. Over and out. Thanks all.
Bye-bye.
Adios. Cheers for coming
Take
on,
care.
Rich. And we'll catch you
No
later.
worries. Always
See you
fun.
later, boys.
Ta-ra, mate.
Well, howdy, partners. It's the Weekly Roundup.